Maureen Comey, daughter of former FBI Director James Comey, has just been fired from her job as federal prosecutor in Manhattan, a position she's held for nearly a decade. Maureen Comey is known for prosecuting someone you might have heard of, that guy, Jeffrey Epstein, and someone else that you might have heard of, Ghislaine Maxwell, seen here with Jeffrey Epstein. According to NBC News, one source familiar with her termination said the reason given was Article 2 of the Constitution, which outlines the president's powers in the Constitution, including his ability to appoint federal officials. Article 2 of the Constitution does not allow the president to unilaterally get rid of the entire concept of the civil service. Like, the civil service exists for a reason. It was brought about by both a combination of statutes passed by Congress and signed by presidents, as well as findings by the Supreme Court over a century.
And unfortunately, it seems the Supreme Court sort of, is in agreement with this very expansive view of the executive authority. And we've seen that in a lot of recent Supreme Court cases where the court is kind of chipping away at these protections for civil service employees. It's troubling, especially when you look at a place like the Department of Justice in the Southern District of New York, where traditionally pre-Trump, it was, it did act independent of the executive, not so much anymore, obviously. She is somebody who is really beloved in the Southern District of New York. She's been a supervisor of the violent and organized crime units, where I worked with her, as well as the public corruption units. She has prosecuted many high-profile cases. She is truly a prosecutor's prosecutor, somebody that people look up to, and this has to not just hit me hard, but all of the people who've worked with her and know how great a prosecutor she is.
You think of all the prosecutors that could have been chosen in the federal government. Maureen Comey, I think that's her name, was chosen as the prosecutor on the Maxwell case. Come on.
What's the conspiracy theory there? Like, the woman that actually prosecuted this woman and brought her to justice is the cover-up?
Right. I mean, we're truly in the idiocracy right now, because if you care about prosecuting sex trafficking cases, which is what a number of these individuals say they care about, and that's why they're so obsessed with Jeffrey Epstein and holding his co-conspirators to account. That's exactly what Maureen Comey did. She was the lead prosecutor who held his co-conspirator Ghislaine Maxwell to account. She is serving a prison sentence of 20 years. She was convicted at trial of 5 sex trafficking counts. She is arguably the most preeminent sex trafficking prosecutor in the country right now. So when you ask why hasn't she been fired, that's why, because she gets results, because she is an excellent prosecutor.